We're gonna get through this. Today we are joined by Mr. Carbajal and a surprise guest. Mr. Carbajal is a baseball coach and counselor at Forge Christian Academy. Widely loved by the students, Mr. Carbajal has made a great impression his first year here at Forge, and we had an interesting interview today on Hot Ones. All right, quiet on the set, Sophie. Don't stand in front of that shot. Welcome to Forge Burns, the show with hot spoons, and even hotter questions. So first, we're going to start with this Tapatio sauce. Cheers. Cheers. So, what led you to become a counselor at Forge?
Well, long story short, I went to high school here, graduated in 2010, and went to college for baseball, played college baseball for a couple years, and then after I quit playing baseball, I started coaching baseball, and that kind of introduced me to working with youth, and I really enjoyed it, and so that led me to finishing college, got my degree, ended up working in the construction industry right out of college. And all during that time I had been coaching baseball, I kind of had the thought in my heart to work with youth full time. And so I actually came here 4 years ago to Faith and worked in the athletic department for a year, the COVID year, and I was furloughed at the end of that year, and ever since then I kind of knew in my heart like that's what I wanted to do, was work with youth and just help them and mentor them, and that's kind of what I was doing as a baseball coach. And so when the opportunity arose with Forge, I jumped on it, and here I am. So yeah.
All right, well, let's move to the next sauce.
This one might get me.
This one's not too bad. You don't have to worry about the last one.
Oh, these on your shorts.
Damn. Man. Anyways, do you have any counseling advice for me?
Yeah, I mean, be true to yourself. That's usually what I tell kids, and I think in a world where we all are looking at other people's lives constantly, especially on social media and everywhere everything we do is on the internet right now, and so we're constantly looking and comparing ourselves to other people, and it's easy to get lost in that. So I would say be true to yourself.
That's good. I mean, I guess that's what I'm doing here. What's fatherhood like?
How'd you know I have a kid?
You know?
The rumor mill?
Through the grapevine.
Okay. Fatherhood is fun. It's exhausting, but I enjoy it. I mean, it's a blessing to have a kid, and it's also wild at times to look at a human that came from you and looks like you and acts like you, and you just have to be okay with it. It's kind of a crazy experience. So.
Yeah, can't imagine that.
Hopefully not yet.
Yeah, I gotta give it some time. All right, well, let's move on to the next sauce. This one's called Shiba's.
Have you had this one before?
Yep, I've had all these. Do you ever get scared that your child's gonna end up like some teenagers?
Holy smokes, this is hot. No, because I am his dad, and he has a great mom too. And so I think, I'm not worried that he's gonna get caught up in those shenanigans. So.
Yeah. What's your funniest baseball story?
That's a good question.
Let's move on to this one.
You're already ready to do that? Here we go. He's crying.
No, I'm not. There's tears coming from my eyes, but I'm not crying.
I feel like your mouth just goes numb after a while. Are you waiting for my baseball story?
Yeah.
Okay. I just remembered the question. Funniest baseball story. That's a good question. Probably my very first coaching job, high school coaching job, was at a school in Denver that does not attract the best baseball talent. And so I remember one of the first practices we were scrimmaging, and there was this kid hitting who had not played baseball before. And if you know baseball, you know that first base is.
We're gonna get through this.
And takes off to third base. And
got ahead of himself.
Yeah, we're just like, and that was kind of the story of that whole coaching job. It was just like, it was an experience, kind of like Bad News Bears remake, so Denver style.
Denver style. Well, let's move to the final sauce. The last dab. It's very hot, right, Caden? Yeah, exactly. This one's called The End, because not only is it the end of the show, it's going to be the end of your digestive system.
Do I have to do this?
I mean, I highly recommend it.
I'm like dying right now.
It's.
Can I tag him in?
If you want to tag him in, you can tag him in. But I mean,
I'm sweating.
you got. We're down to the final sauce.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and watch you die.
Jameson, how's it going?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing well, doing well.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, but do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I do.
All right.
What's up with the singlet?
Oh, you know, just gotta rep the sport. Get excited. We got regionals tomorrow. Excited. Should have the second seed going in. Should place highly. Make it to state.
Well, it's time to take the
Cheers.
last sauce.
Ooh, it's got a little kick to it.
It does indeed. I'm just enjoying looking into your eyes.
They're a little watery right now. Not because of sauce, because of how happy I am to be here.
What's your childhood dream?
State champion wrestler.
What's your childhood fear?
Losing in the finals.
Do you have hope for our generation?
Not at all.
Why not?
I'm dying. I don't know.
Why
I can't feel my throat.
So why
I need
don't
water.
we're gonna get through this? Okay.
I'm dead.
So
Confirmed. Yeah, I got water.
So you're gonna answer the questions?
Nope. It's a bad idea. I'm done. And goodbye.
At this point, Caden attempted to steal my water bottle. I was not going to let that happen because I knew I knew that I would need that water bottle later in the video, so I stand on business, and I made sure that he wouldn't take that water bottle.
Well, thank you for coming to Hot Ones, everyone. A bit of an unconventional show, but I'm sure that you'll enjoy it just as much, if not even more, than the last one. Thank you, Caden, out there. Thank you, Carbs. Thank you, Carbs. It's been a good show, guys. Thanks, everybody.